Hello and welcome to Miniature Muse. Today you see I have some models lined up because I'm going to be showing you some fashion packs I recently bought from Five Below. They have had the Strawberry Shortcake fashion packs in the past, and these are the newer ones. So first up we have, well, they're for Glam Squad, so I don't know if you've seen their Glam Squad dolls, but the clothes they make for them are great. So you can buy the Glam Squad dolls if you want, but these fit the Barbie dolls that I have or the other fashion dolls that I have pretty well. So anyway, this is really nice pack. You can see the pink and green color coordination. Wicked. And there's several accessories in there. And like I will say, this is a great fashion pack. When you go to buy a Barbie fashion pack, you're going to pay at least, I don't know, $10, I think, for this amount of stuff. $4 at Five Below. I love this pack. Now, the only thing I would change out is probably that plastic purse, but it's okay. It is what it is. And then here's another one. It has a really nice summer dress. You can mix and match these items. I think you can mix and match them across the way. Like you saw the white pants earlier, you could put this little green top with it. You've got shoes. I mostly brought out different models, not just for the body type, but also to take a look at the shoes. So I am going to show the ones that they do fit on. There's a headband with this one. I broke that necklace. I don't know how it was supposed to get on someone's head. I do honestly think the beads on it are just gigantic anyway and out of proportion. So I don't think I want to roll with that necklace anyway. And here's a third fashion pack. Yeah, the only thing I can say, I'm not loving the hat, but I'm loving everything else in here. Like, I really like this dress, the plaid dress. I love this cute little sweet shirt. The handbag, again, I like a movable handbag type of thing, but if I was just gonna like paint this and display it somewhere so it looked, I don't know, it was just taking up room and it just looked like it was like a space filler or something like that, then that would work perfectly fine. So, but still, $4, I will take it. This is decent. I think the clothes in this line are better than the clothes that come on the Glam Squad dolls if you buy them. So here are our models. We have, now this is I will call the original made to move body or the regular made to move body. She is dressed pretty well. The shoes fit really well, which are great because the one thing flat shoes come in handy for are posing and photography. If they were in flat shoes, they're going to stand up by themselves. The waist is pretty good. It's holding up. You can see some details. And move her head out the way. The hat is on. Now, I'm not big on this hat, quite honestly, but the hat will fit on their heads for sure. Even with this big old ponytail on hers. She looks pretty good. So yeah, take that all in. The other thing that I would change about this is the sunglasses, because who can see out of red sunglasses? That's the one thing. Like, don't color the whole sunglasses in. Make it look like somebody can actually see out of them. The other thing about these is I really love sunglasses that can open and close. Now, these are okay, again, for display if you want to set them somewhere. And I actually can take the red part of that and probably paint over that and then make it look like regular sunglasses. Who wants to see red when they're looking around? But the fit is really good on her. So I think if you got this fashion pack, it is something that you would really like. Well, I said she could stand up, but it's not working. That hat's got to go. Anyway, we're going to try the hat over here. Now, it's actually fitting, I think. I'm knocking people over. It's actually fitting okay on our Curvy. I'm going to stand her back up over here. Everybody's falling. Everybody. Anyway, on our Curvy, she is so pretty. This dress is awesome. Like, it can fit, I believe, both dolls, I'm sure, because I'm assuming that it's going to fit like a regular doll. But this dress fits her really well, like it was made for her. So I don't think the white shoes are actually going to fit. So I think I tried to put them on and it didn't work out. But the fit for this gal, look at that. And it's got the enclosure in the back of Velcro. I have a thing, and when I start showing you how I sew stuff, You'll see I like to make my clothes look like they're actually zippered up, and I have a way to do that with Velcro so you don't see the overlap. But yeah, there's that. And look at this dress. It is versatile, right? This is the original made to move body, and it fits well on her. Like, it doesn't look like it's bulging or anything, and it is a stretchy material, so that I think is really helping. But I think this is adorable. I do like the little green ribbons on it, but I also think they could be cut down to be a little, less huge. But it's not a deal breaker. At some point I might just cut them down or something, but they look really good for now. So I think for $4 and all the other stuff that you get, this dress is awesome in here, just standalone by itself. And here's a really nice dress for summer. Actually for spring too, if I put a jacket over top of it. I'm sure I have a jacket somewhere that I could just throw on top of here, or a sweater even can go right on top of this to cover up those shoulders a little, but also get some warmth. And I think the hairband is actually cute. It is not necessarily, cloth as I like it, but it fits really well on her head, and it actually looks good as an accessory. And again, on the back we have the Velcro. So if you threw a jacket over that and turned her around, you could pose her without seeing the Velcro as well. I could at some point, I guess, take the Velcro off, hopefully without ripping it, and put some buttons or snaps or something like that on. But for her, and just for the price that I spent, the cost of it, it is a great deal. So I really like it. And here I am, not knowing what to do with these daggone huge pearls that I said I just thought I would at least try them out. I broke them, by the way, but they're big. I'm not going to be rolling with that, I think. I really like this two-tone striped green shirt with the big old strawberry on the front of it. It's cute. Now the skirt going with it, maybe not so much. There's something for me with this blue with the flowers and the other colors in it, but the skirt itself I think is cute. I just would find a different top, maybe that strawberry, the white strawberry top. Like I said, you can mix and match from the different sets, so I'd probably go with that with this. But it looks good on her. And the shoes actually fit. Now mind you, this particular doll has feet that are fixed, so these fit well on her, but I think this is like the only pair that fit because of how high her arch is. These are really, the different shoes are okay for like the made to move dolls, because you can make them flat or you can make them high heeled. So to me, that's a better fit for them. Unless we should forget, because I really don't buy these packs for the accessories, but they have accessories, and this has a cute little handbag. Again, because it's just one tone, it looks very plastic. It's something that I would want to paint or just not use at all. It's okay. It just, the details could be better, and I wish it opened, so I can stick stuff in there. But it's a part that you get for the total cost. And so if you really need a handbag and you know how to paint, this is totally worth it. Yeah, I really do like these green shoes. But as you can see, they are not getting on the made to move feet very well. Like, the way that it's arched just gave me a really hard time, so we decided that wasn't working, and then put them on the lady with the really high arch over here, standing up, pretending she's standing on her own. But yeah, that looks really good, I think, on her, but definitely not on the made to move. Okay, we have another set. We have both of our models dressed for this already, but our first one is wearing this pretty long, I'm sure there's a name for this type of dress, but to me it's a sundress. So it's a dress. She's got the handbag. I like the pink and green. This may be my favorite set, but I still love that other dress. Anyway, this a working hair clip that goes really well on the head. So for styling, the clip goes well. The handbag, I actually like it. I still think it needs some details, like maybe something to make it look more like it's realistic. But I think this is the best handbag out of the group. From all the sets that I purchased, I like that one the most, and I really like this dress. Now, this dress is clearly not going to go on a curvy. It is pretty tight fitting. So there weren't very many options for the curvy ladies in this set, but one of my favorite dresses actually goes on a curvy lady, so they got something out of it. And then this other set, I'm a little torn about it. Like, I like the little sweater and the tube top at the top, but the pants feel like pajamas to me. Like, they're just pajamas to me on the bottom, pajama pants. But the top looks great, so I think if I paired it with something that didn't look like pajamas, then it would be a better set. But she kind of halfway looks like she's on her way to bed. Now, if it's just supposed to be loungewear, that's fine, but I would probably break this set up into something that makes a little bit more sense, because this is not making sense for me right now the way it is. The shoes are still from another set, so I just kind of left them on, but these are really interchangeable based on the color, so you can always just switch it up. And again, these are her fixed feet. The made to moves are not going in him. And I think this is, I can't tell you which body it is. I don't think it's Model Muse. I think it's another type of body, because I think Model Muse is stiff, whereas this is an articulated body. So yeah, the pants are okay, even in the back, but so that wraps up my review of the Strawberry Shortcake / Glam Squad fashions that are absolutely worth the money. I will be posing my ladies in them later on, hopefully taking them outside when the snow is gone and taking some photos. If you go get some of these, please let me know, and let me know what you think about them, and if it's something that you would keep in mind for the future. As always, thank you so much for joining us here at Miniature Muse, and we'll see you next time. Bye.